What's up everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mildred Amoni. I know I've been away for quite some time, but I'm back like I never left. For returning subscribers, I just want to say a big thank you so much. Kindly keep liking, sharing, and also let's meet in the comment section. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on the kind of information we share on this channel. Guys, I'm a bit under the weather, but all in all, we're gonna do this video. As you know, the drill of this channel, we educate one another, we inspire one another, anything and everything that can make your life easier. So guys, on today's video, we are going to be working from my kitchen, as you can see, and we are going to focus on ways in which you can prepare meals in an easy, clean way. Basically something that will save you time and energy when it comes to preparing meals. Preparing of meals doesn't have to be boring, it doesn't have to be hectic, it doesn't have to be time consuming either. So thanks to technology, today we are going to look at how you can prepare meals using an instant pot, famously known as a pressure cooker. But when you refer to pressure cooker, some people always think it's the old generation of pressure cookers that use gas stoves, and when you're preparing meals, it produces so much noise when the pressure is coming out. Now today we are using this electric pressure cooker, which I prefer calling it an instant pot. And the meals that we are going to prepare today, guys, we are going to prepare a local meals. Generally, this is githeri. I chose to prepare this meal because I understand it's one of the meals that takes really long when you want to cook. Like, you need a lot of time. If you're using a gas stove, some people prefer using charcoal. They feel like it's more energy saving when they use charcoal, but when it comes to time, I think you need like 3 to 4 hours to prepare this meal when you're using charcoal. When you're using gas stove, I think you need 2 to 3 hours to prepare that. But guys, I'm going to show you how you can prepare this meal in an easy way. Here in Kenya, we call it githeri or nyoyo, as you like to refer to it. It's a mixture of beans and maize. So we boil the mixture together, and then after that, you can fry it. It's a very nutritious meal, by the way. So without wasting so much time, guys, let's jump right in. So this is our instant pot. It's called Molinex. I got this pot from a local store in Westlands. It costed me around $130, which roughly translates to 15,000 Kenyan shillings. As you can see here, I have another instant pot, but as we continue preparing, I'll give you the story about this instant pot. So for now, let's concentrate on this one. It's 5 liters. And this is what we are going to use to prepare our meal. So guys, first of all, I need to open our pot, and then after opening our pot, inside here we have this non-sticky pot. Yeah, this is how it looks like in the inside. It has some measurements here according to how you are supposed to put food. We have minimum and the maximum level that you need to observe when you are adding food. So you need to ensure that before you start cooking, this pot needs to be dry. Like, it doesn't need to have any water on it. In here is where this pot will be. So guys, as you can see, our pot is clean, and the first thing I'll add in is the maize. After adding the maize, I'm going to add our beans. I had already soaked these beans. So we had soaked our beans to make them soft. So these are my beans. So there we go. It's okay. Let me mix. And then I'll add in a little bit of water. Just a little bit. And then once that is done, I'll now put this pot inside here, and then I will cover it. This is the lid. This is how it looks like. We have this part here that is for releasing the pressure in case you are in a hurry and your meal is cooked and you want to like remove the meal from here. You just press here and the pressure will come out. So you have to ensure that you close the lid very well, so that when the pressure starts building up, it will not throw it up. And then so we'll switch it on. So guys, we switch it on. This is what will be displayed. This button here is used for selecting the different meals that you would like to cook. So the first meal here, you can see it takes 30 minutes to cook. When I turn this button, it takes me to the second meal. The one that you see blinking, it means you've selected that particular meal. So this one shows 12 minutes to cook. The next is 20 minutes. This one is 10 minutes. The other one is 40 minutes to cook. This one is 4 hours of cooking. I don't know which meal is this that takes 4 hours of cooking. Unfortunately, with this particular pot, they have not indicated the names of meals here. And then this one will take 15 minutes to cook. This one will take 8 hours. I really don't know what is that cooks for 8 hours. And then we have 4 minutes. I think this is for building up the pressure. And then we have 30 minutes. This is when you're baking. So, because ours is we are trying to be boiling, I'll select this option that shows 30 minutes, the one that you can see blinking here. And then after that, you'll click here. Just ensure the pot is well secured, and then here everything is in order. So once you select the function that you want to use, you'll click here on this power button, and then it will tell you heat. So guys, you can see the pressure is still building up, and while the pressure is building up, it will only indicate the heat option. It's just indicating heat. This is going to take some few minutes. Once the pressure is once it has built enough pressure to cook the meal, the timer will come up on the screen. Yeah, you can see it's very silent. It doesn't produce any noise while it's cooking. As we are waiting for the minutes to come up, I'll take you through this pressure cooker and tell you what made this pressure cooker to be faulty. So guys, this is the first pressure cooker that I had. It is a Tillac. I got it from a local store as well. It costed me around $57, which roughly translates to 7,000 Kenyan shillings. So what happened with this pressure cooker? It's such a nice pressure cooker, but I was cooking. I remember that day I was preparing a meal, and I think my concentration, I wasn't just concentrating on what I was doing. So I had, like this one, it also has a pot, an inside pot. So that day I had added my the contents of food that I was cooking in this pot, and then instead I wanted to add water. And instead of adding water in this pot, I added water in here. So guys, just as a precaution, when you are cooking, make sure that this part doesn't come in contact with water at all. That's why you have to ensure that before you can put this pot in here, it doesn't have any water on it. So that's what I did. I poured water in here instead of inside here. So that's how this pot became faulty. Right now I cannot use it to cook. I've not found somebody who can fix it, but I'm still trying to find one. In case you know somebody who can fix this pot, kindly leave their contacts in the comment section. So you see, when I switch it on, this is how it appears, and then this is how it appears. Let's say I want to prepare a meal. Let's say I want to steam. When I select this option, the timer comes up, but instead of cooking, it's going to give me an error. Just wait and see. This is the error that comes up. E4. It's because the pot is now faulty. It can't cook. meal, and our timer is now up. For this particular meal, we had the preset time was 30 minutes. Guys, that's why I tell you this is the most efficient means of cooking, because imagine using 30 minutes to prepare your meal. Like 30 minutes, and like using a gas stove that you would have used 3 hours to cook your meal, or using charcoal, you'd have used up to 4 hours to prepare meal, and that's really time consuming, you know. But here we're only using 30 minutes to prepare, as you can see here. So when the timer comes up, it starts counting. It will go from 30 to 29, 28, 27, all the way to 1 to 0, I mean, and then it will automatically switch itself off. So let's give it time as it counts. So guys, as you can see, we are now down to 5 minutes, and in a few minutes, then actually we are at 4 minutes. In the next like 4 minutes, this timer will it will go off on its own, and then it will go into a warm state. So if you don't want to, the meals will remain warm, but if you need to get the pressure out immediately, like maybe you need to prepare the meals immediately, you can just press here and the pressure will come. It will fasten the process of releasing the pressure. But if you're not in a hurry with the meals, you can just let the pressure come out on itself in a very silent manner. So let's wait and see. We have like 4 minutes to go, and then yeah, our meal will be cooked. And guys, we are now at 2 minutes. We only have 2 minutes to go, and our nyoyo, our githeri, our maize and beans will be ready. Imagine saving yourself from the hassle of wasting so much time when you're cooking, you know, from 4 hours of cooking to 30 minutes of cooking. Who would you want this? I would advise guys to go for these instant pots. Some people think that it is it consumes a lot of energy, but that is not the case, guys. For instance, to cook this meal, it took 30 minutes to prepare it. We are down to 1 minute. It took 30 minutes to prepare this meal, and for us to prepare this meal, it only consumes 1 unit of power. 1 unit of power is equivalent to 20 shillings. What can you do with 20 shillings? You can't even buy charcoal with 20 shillings. You can't refill your gas or your propane with 20 shillings, you know. But we've cooked this meal with only 1 unit. It actually doesn't consume power at all. So you see, when the meal is cooked, it gives you a signal that end, and then it goes into hot mode. So it gives you this signal hot. So guys, if you want to get your meals faster, like let's say we're done with cooking now, I need to get my meals, I'll just press here, and you see the pressure starts coming out through that valve. You see that? You see this here is the pressure. That, you see, it's hot, it can burn you. But if you're not in any hurry, you can just leave the pressure to come out on its own in this silent mode, and then after like 5 minutes or so, the pressure will be out, and then we'll be able to open our pot and check if our meals are ready. So let's I don't want to hurry the pressure. Let's give it some time for the pressure to come out, and then we're going to open the pot and check the contents of our meal. So guys, at this point, all the steam has come out, and for you to confirm if the steam has come out, because you can't just come and open this lid if you've not confirmed that the steam all the steam has come out. If you do so, it can really cause accidents. It can burn you, because the steam can throw up this lid, you know, and that could lead to accidents. So for you to confirm if the steam is all the steam has come out, you press here. You see. So as you see, yeah, all the steam is now out. Now we can open our lid just to confirm if our meal is ready. So guys, we finally opened our lid. We need to check and see if the beans are ready, and here we go. Our githeri is ready. Yeah, it's ready. Okay. It only took us 30 minutes to prepare this meal. So guys, that is how to use a pressure cooker when you're boiling anything that needs steaming, boiling. That's how you go about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you'll consider getting one for your kitchen. And in case of any questions, feel free to put them down in the comment sections. I'll try my best to get back to you. And that is it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Kindly subscribe to this channel, and until next time, bye bye. This is from my phone. This is from my phone. Sexy past from my home. Sexy past from my home. This is from my phone.